Okay, guys, I wanted to do a quick case study I did with a client earlier. This is one of his websites. He had an assistant who knew Wix and built him a beautiful looking Wix website. And it's a one-page slider website. So all the content, everything is all on one page. Biggest deal here is he wants people to call the phone number. It's kind of washed out here. So I'm going to go over some notes that we made with him on how to clean this up. He's got some excellent 5-star reviews on Google and on Yelp, and it's a one-click call, does it all. He has a lot of hot tub companies in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that refer him, and when the people call, they can get a concrete pad, they can get a pergola, an outdoor patio, landscaping, and electrical, all done with one call. He's got contractors lined up to do everything. Great service if you need a hot tub in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. He wants to bring in new clients via the website. There was no option to move it to WordPress. We're going to keep it on Wix, but we're going to build up the blog, okay? I also gave him some ideas of things to change on the front page. This is his corporate name. It has no relevance to what's going on. So I said, get rid of all that. Type in here, DFW Hot Tub Services, so they know they hit the right place. The other thing is he only wants them to call or fill out the contact form. This is the biggest number, so I said, put the number over here, somewhere on here. You also need a privacy policy down at the footer, a separate page privacy policy, terms of service, the typical stuff that you need. This needs to be highlighted. It needs to have a gray background so it's not washed out above the hot tub. So I'm going to scroll down here. Here's the blah, blah, blahs about us. Welcome, all this. He's got links in here. Now, the young assistant that was helping him understood very little about SEO or how to do SEO right. There are links in this that are the exact same page. Ideally, you don't do that. Hot tub and spa electrical installation and repair. This should be a blog post. If you absolutely want to link it to a blog post. If you want more links in here, build more blog posts that you could link out to internally. This should be a clickable link right here, his phone number. You got services. He's got electrical, concrete, wood structures. He's also adding in landscaping. So it's a one-click call, does it all. And here's some before, well, they're not even before and after. I said, you've got to get some before and after. And if they click on pergolas, they should see that looks really good. But you've got other things going on here that have nothing at all to do with pergolas. That needs to be cleaned up. If you're going to have something clickable, is make it something that is related images on this image grid. And these are great images, but they're not organized. I mean, somebody's pouring concrete here, and then you have a wood deck. You have a hot tub with a pergola. You got a wood deck here, and looks like an outhouse or an outdoor sauna. That's great. Then you have the About Us. Then you've got some linking, all going back to this home page, which you're already on the home page, okay? Should have a map of office. Now, he does this remotely. That's the beauty about this. He actually lives up in Arkansas, but he has contractors on call ready to do these services. Good images, very simple site, page visits, and here's his other web domains, which they actually point out to other products that they do. He's got a fencing company, and he has a painting company now. This is just some basic thoughts on this. All this is connected on one page. He's got his blog. Now, the blog's, I don't know if you saw the car. The car has nothing whatsoever to do with hot tubs. So your background image should have something to do with hot tubs instead of fancy muscle cars. He didn't write this. This is his web assistant did this. Really nice article. She learned that you have to have a really good image, and you have to have a good title, and you have to have links. That's all she learned. But the links all point to the home page. This is a great idea, right? Idea PH for hot tubs. That should be a blog post right there. Hot tubs water chemistry. That should be a blog post. Best hot tub temperature. Make a separate little blog post just for that and then outbound link it. You have a bunch of internal links ready to go. And conclusion, maintaining the chemical balance in your hot tubs. That should be something that goes with this article. It shouldn't really have a link, okay? And just because you have a VA, that doesn't mean your VA is an SEO expert. And I'm not claiming to be an SEO expert. These are just blatantly rookie moves, I guess. Tips for moving a hot tub. This is great information. And moving a hot tub can be daunting. Preparing a hot tub for transport, drain the tub, disconnect. Cool. Once a hot tub, clear the path. This is AI written. I can tell you that. Moving a hot tub can be a challenging task. And again, all these links go back to the main homepage. Now, you may want one link to go back to the main homepage, but you don't want all of them to go back. You want them to be internally linked. Same for all these. Hot tub maintenance. He's got some work to write some content. And I said, well, let's write some content. So hot tub maintenance, that's a good one. Let's just redo this blog here. I've got a tool called ScaleNut that I write with. I could write with ZimWriter, ScaleNut, Phrase. Any of these. Surfer would be a great one to do. I'm going to go in here and do my article writer and hot tub maintenance. I'm going to just put that in there. See if there's anything else I want to put in here. Cleaning, water chemistry, draining it, winterizing. Those are probably good sub-keywords. Winterizing, draining, cleaning. Oh, we already got water chemistry there. Let's see. Draining chemistry. Let's put in here heating temperature, heating tips for winter. Okay. This is all about hot tub maintenance. Water draining, cleaning, heating tips. Those are great. Now, I only want to pull the top 10 URLs, and this is going to pull the 10 URLs and write the article from it. I'll hit create. It's going to ask for a short description of what you want to accomplish when it gets everything set up. I'm just going to come over here, go to chat. I'm using this GPT called Prompt Perfect. I'll just start a new chat and write a brief description. I like this Prompt Perfect. It will rewrite my prompt, so I don't have to be perfect with my first prompt. So I'm going to start it, and it's going to talk to prompt. This runs me about $70 a year. It's very cheap. Great way to do this. If you want to write some cool blogs, this is the way to do it right here. So cleaning filters, I probably should have put that in there. Regular water changes. Okay. This looks pretty decent, and it's still working. So let's see where we're at on ScaleNut. Okay, ready for writing. So I'm going to hit start. Write a small description of your blog, and then choose the tone of voice. Now, I've put in some writing samples from Dan Kennedy, David Ogilvy, Damon Nelson, and Paul Harvey, the storyteller. Or you can add your own tone of voice. So I'm going to write it as if I wrote it myself. I'm consulting with a client. This is exactly what we talked about. And he said, well, can I put my own tone of voice? Absolutely. Give me some writing samples. He goes, well, I don't have any. So we're going to go with my tone of voice. You can skip this completely if you want. Let's go back over to chat and see where we're at. Okay. How do I test? What are some common hot tub problems? Now, you can keep on writing content. This is why I like Prompt Perfect. It's got me a really good outline. Tips for eco-friendly hot tub maintenance. Summarize the above. The most important cover in the article. Make it one paragraph. Where I'm going with this is I want a very concise description box that ScaleNut can pick up and run with. That's good enough. I could keep doing this all day just to refine it, but I'm going to do this. That looks pretty decent. Write in my tone of voice, create the title. Easy hot tub maintenance tips. Okay, that's pretty good. Hot tub care 101, essential practice. Maintain your hot tub safely. I could check any one of these and it replaces. Simplify your hot tub maintenance. Essential hot tub maintenance for longevity. But if I come up here, easy hot tub maintenance tips, and just rephrase it. Simple tips for maintaining your hot tub. Okay, let's do this one. Essential techniques for caring. Let's rephrase it again. 101 essential practices. I don't want that. I kind of like that. Simple tips for maintaining your hot tub. So I click and put it over, create the outline. Now it takes a few minutes to do the outline. Now, if I click here, I'm going to get top ranking outlines. It's looking at articles that would rank and giving me the outlines. Beginner guide to hot tubs. So they have the maintenance basics, 3 basic rules, good hot tub circulation. I need to keep that in mind. Stick to simple cleaning schedule. Can I put vinegar in? This is a very popular question right here. How to clean your spa. While this is working, I'm going to come over here to Kwestify. If you haven't ever seen this, I'll leave a link down below. It is a keyword research tool. I am going to come in, build a campaign, and I'm going to do informational titles. Let's hot tub maintenance. That's the campaign name, and I got to put a keyword in here, hot tub maintenance. Okay, and let's go with that. Maybe secondary keywords for hot maintenance. Okay, these look pretty good. So instead of doing any of that, these are good other blogs I could write. I'm going to take all those and come over here and paste them in. Now I'm going to try to get 100 results that are informational titles using AI, and I'm going to leave that checked. I'm going to hit create. Meanwhile, if you want to look at some of the other things we've done, hot tub installation, informational titles here. So these are articles that you could write. Hot tub installation, step-by-step guide, the do's and don'ts. Great titles, complete guide to infrared sauna installation. Very nice. The other thing that we were looking at is Ask AI, or what are other people asking for? Are saunas easy to install? Can I install a hot tub myself? These are questions that he needs to answer in a facts page or make a blog post specifically about these questions, and then summarize it as a pillar post content. A lot of really good questions, and you can put all these in chat and then fill it in as your expert advice as editing, okay? We've gotten some ideas. Let's come over here and see if there's anything else in here. Informational titles, alkalinity, filter cleaning, cover protection, waterline cleaning. Very, very good content. I'm back over here, simple tips, hot tub maintenance, frequency, daily, weekly checks, essential tools, regular skimming. I've got detailed steps. This is what I really wanted. Caring for your hot tub, cleaning and maintenance of the cover, protecting the cover from UV damage. Maybe I could pull in one of these, how to choose the best hot tub filter for your spa. Essential supplies. So I'm pulling over some H3s. And these are popular hot tub filters. I could put that in there, but frequency of hot tub maintenance. Here's some balance the water's chemicals. Water testing and treatment, cleaning tools. Let's put that in here, and I'm going to put a couple of these in here. Types of hot tub chemicals, pH balancers, let's talk about sanitizers, and spa shock, and best chemical levels, and how to test. I've gotten some good H3s to write about balancing the water's chemicals, caring for your hot tub cover. I'm going to get down here to AI suggestions. I'm just going to let AI suggest some questions. How often should I clean and maintain? Good. What are some signs may need maintenance? How can I extend the lifespan of a hot tub? Very good question. Generate more? What are some common problems that can occur? How often should I drain and refill my hot tub? Very good question right there. Let's come up here to Kwestify, see if we got some other good questions in hot tub maintenance. Those are informational titles, hot tub. Let's see if there's any others in here. Best ways to test. So this went off the rails here. Talking about best pH for your own body. Let's just run it real quick. New campaign. Ask AI. And I'm just going to use that single keyword right there. But this time I'm only going to do 20 questions. These are AI questions. They're going to be similar to what your people also ask. Let's see if there's any that we may be missing. How often, what type, drain and refill, that's a good question. What ideal water temperature for a hot? Okay, that's a good question right there. I'm going to copy that, come back over here to ScaleNut, and I'll place it in, write my own question. Okay, so that looks good. Except I probably need to put a question mark. Okay, I have a decent outline now. What do you want for your conclusion? He wants them to call. Comment below, get in touch, sign up, subscribe. So let's do get in touch. Okay. You can go with all these other contents. Here's 5 maintenance tips, and they're all pretty similar. Now I'm going to generate writing points. This is where the rubber meets the road, is we're taking this outline and we're going to generate writing points. And then we move it over to first draft with AI helping in the writing of it. This is like a 3-part where we're outlining, writing points, and then we'll do first draft. Here's the cool thing, is you can rearrange these. So if you find one kind of out of order, maybe I want to put the scare one down here, risk of waterborne illnesses and infections. Actually, I put it up here. If you don't like something in there, prevent damage to water, maintain, okay. Proper care minimizes wear and tear. That's kind of repeating. So I'm going to delete that. Healthy benefits of maintaining your hot, frequency of hot tub maintenance, health benefits. I'm going to delete this entire H2 here. Essential supplies, water testing and treatment, cleaning tools, how to choose the best hot tub filter, balance the water chemicals. And I'm going to change this up. Actually, I don't need the number 3 on that. So let's come back over here to this, and we're going to edit that and generate writing points again. Now, this is what we're going to call a pillar post. There's a lot of content in here, but you can also write a lot of Q&As that you can internally link to. You can also use your Quora, your Medium, your LinkedIn, your Google Groups even, to write questions and then a short answer and then point for the rest of the story, the Paul Harvey style, pointing back to this blog post. This looks good. I'm going to generate the content. Choose, balance the water chemicals. Take that completely out. Step 1, 2, 3. This looks really nice. Step 10, care for your hot tub cover. This is going to be a long article. I'm going to generate content. Okay, I am done here. This is really good. The cool thing is you can still move these things around. And if you don't like this, you can always come over here and go regenerate. And I'm going to click to replace. So it replaced it in there. Cool. I love ScaleNut the way it simplifies a lot of the things on writing this. I'm not going to edit this. I'm handing it off to my customer. We're on the first draft here. Get down to the very bottom and export to editor. In their scoring system, we've already got a 75 out of 100. What do I need to add? There's the word count, 5,300. Readability is 47. And I probably need to add some images in there. Key terms, meta tags, all good. URL, featured snippet, all good. H1, said fix it. Okay, H1 heading. Maintenance made easy. Hot tub maintenance. Yeah, that actually sounds better. I'm going to replace it. Resume editing. One issue found. Let's see what that is. So it's saying at least one question should be presented in H2. I'm going to probably skip that part. Content depth, okay. It should be shorter, definitely shorter. The current bold word count is 0. So these issues are what I'm passing off to my client who I've written the article. Now he's going to come in and edit this and put it in his own wording. Easy stuff to do. And up here, all these are AI tools. So I could actually highlight that and go Cruise AI and say, let's shorten that sentence. Okay, that looks good. But you can use AI to write once you're in the editor. This is a full-blown editor. You can put a video in there, images, you can hyperlink out. And when you're ready, you would simply copy this, or you could send it direct to your WordPress. That's all I wanted to show you on this. I just wanted to show you how to do this. I'm saving this recording for my client, and my client's going to be able to do this by himself using ScaleNut and Kwestify. Is he using AI Masher? He asked about it. I said, hey, it'd be a great tool to do this, but it may be overkill because we're designed to work with a bunch of WordPress sites, not just one. You know, if he's just doing one blog a week or maybe 3 blogs a week, you don't need overkill. You need to be good at writing one blog. So that's what I did for him. I helped him out with using ScaleNut and Kwestify. The other fun things on Kwestify is the Ask AI gives you some great questions. Informational titles. I screwed up with this one as I put in all those secondary words and it really distorted that. But let's go into model train building. This is another website I'm building. So these are really good how-tos, tips, best ways, top tips. I like budget-friendly model train building technique. I can write a lot of really good articles straight out of this. What I do is I copy all this, put it into AI Masher, and generate articles in bulk with just this content right here and creating secondary keywords through H2 titles. I'll show you in another video how to do that, but I just want to go over a quick case study of Hot Tub Services. This was a good site if it's already ranked for Hot Tub Services. Let's start bringing in people asking questions. Let's start bringing in Quora. Let's start bringing in LinkedIn questions and help him get this phone number ready for people to call. So I'll see you on another video.